Okay, so one of my favorite phrases of 2025 has been the kind of transformation of search engine optimization, SEO, as we've known it for many, many years, to encompass a wider range of platforms. We are now calling this search everywhere optimization, which I really like. Others have different words for it though. There is also generative engine optimization or GEO, which is spoken about when we are considering generative AI tools, and also LLMO, large language model optimization. And those two phrases, both GEO and LLMO, refer directly to how to make sure that you are appearing in citations within those AI platforms like ChatGPT. Personally, I prefer search everywhere optimization because it, of course, includes social media as part of that, and we shouldn't ignore social media search. It is stronger than ever before. More people turning to platforms like TikTok and Instagram to start their searches and find out information. But we are in a little bit of a post-Google world, maybe not quite yet. Google is still very, very strong, but the shift is beginning to happen. I was at a social media event last night and I was talking to a few people asking them, when you now do a search and you open up your phone to do a search, do you go to Google? Do you go to ChatGPT or do you go to socials? And it's still a little bit of a mix, but I was really surprised to see I'm not alone when it comes to using alternative platforms like ChatGPT as my main search platform now. Gartner forecasts that there's a 25% decline in traditional search by next year as AI takes over. And 7% of B2B buyers reported using LLMs like ChatGPT in their buying process. The Harvard Business Review said that your customers aren't just Googling anymore, they're asking ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, and Gemini. So you can see here just an example of ChatGPT, and this is a query that I'm hoping I'm hoping people are sharing in ChatGPT, and I'm very pleased to see Avocado Social appear there in the results. And that's something that we've really been working hard on this year is making sure that we get more visibility in ChatGPT when people are asking for things like social media workshops. So, where is AI getting its facts from then? Well, this was a really interesting study and one that I've used a lot in my presentations this year. But according to SEMrush, AI gets its facts from platforms like Reddit, Wikipedia, YouTube, Google, Yelp, Facebook, and Amazon. So those are kind of the big players. You can see in there other social media sites like Instagram and LinkedIn are definitely included. And we also have review sites like Yelp, TripAdvisor, Quora as well, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, appearing in the list. So those are the top domains cited by LLMs like ChatGPT and Perplexity. Podcasting as well often helps getting more citations into ChatGPT. So it's really interesting to see how many of us are now considering how our customers can discover us by using these tools. Here's an example of Quora. I used to use Quora quite extensively about 5 or 6 years ago, and then I kind of just fell out of the habit. But actually, it is a really interesting place if you're a B2B business, particularly in the tech space, and you have a tool, a SaaS platform, then it is a great place for you to try and get recommendations or other people mentioning your tool as well. And that is heavily cited by ChatGPT. I was pleased to see YouTube in the list as well. YouTube is also an area that we've been working on extensively with our clients this year, as well as on our own channel. And we've certainly found that by really working on the titles, tags, and descriptions on our YouTube channel, we can get some really decent organic views. This was one of our most viewed videos of the year. This was a piece of news that came from an update in May that we delivered around LinkedIn moving towards creator monetization. So you can see there's a nice detailed description there. We're really highlighting SEO phrases. We're linking to our other social media platforms at the bottom there. We are also asking people to subscribe. So we're hopefully kind of ticking all the boxes of the SEO rankings there. And that worked really nicely at getting some new people towards our channel. So if you're thinking about your SEO strategy for next year, don't fear, SEO is not dying. It's simply evolving into search everywhere optimization. Traditional search rankings in Google and Bing, they still matter. But if AI isn't citing you, you're essentially going to be invisible to a growing segment of searchers. So you should be optimizing for both. Structure is your secret weapon. So think clear headings, concise answers, lots of SEO keywords, and logical organization to really help LLMs extract and cite your content. Remember, write for scanners. People like to scan content, not just read chunks and chunks and chunks of information. And that's the case for both human and AI. Your reputation is everywhere, so you should be analyzing Reddit, review sites, and any third-party mentions in any shape or size to see how AI describes your brand. Monitor and manage your digital footprint across platforms. So you can use social listening to really understand your share of voice in AI responses. Keep an eye on that referring traffic that's coming through to your website as well. Have you seen an increase in referral traffic from ChatGPT, Claude, or Perplexity this year? Are you seeing more brand searches as well? Are people typing in your brand into Google? We've certainly seen a jump in organic searches in the last 3 to 6 months because of our work on SEO. So build your measurement framework now and understand what it is you're going to track and look for to know if this is working.